Hello, boys and girls. You'll forgive me if I have to jump off here really quickly in a couple of minutes. I'm not stopping the stream or anything, but I have a big mug of Earl Grey tea steeping right now. I don't know. Want to get to it because I like to be nice and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Or any stream that I do.
Got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
I went through all of that, and I still don't know why.
And I still don't have them. I just hope we didn't liberate the doctor's coffee maker. See you soon.
Okay. I believe let's see, it's just about exactly 1 month until Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, and I will be streaming unless the developers decide not to let me, but I will be streaming my very first foray into Rockstar's world. In all of its glory and beauty and man. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Yeah. I keep thinking it's on the complete other end. And that's not it at all.
Hey. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm actions, and I'm speaking awfully loud.
Point taken. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Huh. Yeah,
Glad to be
okay.
aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Well, I'm not sneaky, and I do love shooting things in the head.
Call me Bullseye.
Well, from what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of
But
our
I don't
most
give a
tightly
shit
guarded
about
secrets.
anyone but
Getting
me.
tired of
Coming
waiting.
in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Boston After Dark. I don't know, guys. There's something a little screwy about Deacon. Something I don't fucking trust about that guy.
This is it.
I don't know what it
We lack
is.
the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised. Things are chaotic, so there's plenty to do.
Is she still talking to me? Man, I could wipe out the entire railroad right now if I felt like it. But Nick would probably really hate that if he turned on me. Hi, Pam.
Listen up, everyone. This is Bullseye. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
Yeah, I like Nick.
Des is trusting you. If you do anything to hurt my friends, I'm coming for you.
Lori, the first one I'll kill. Good to know. Let's see.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Alright, guys. Let's see. There she is. Alright. Is everybody in here? Okay, I'm gonna do a Bethesda game classic. I'm gonna save right here, and I'm going to slaughter everyone in this room. Starting with the boss.
Find him! Over here! Let's do this.
Get up! Get up!
Well, Nick is still fighting for me. Huh.
Oh, what? What just happened? Whoa! Who is it? Should've just run. Remember.
You're in for it now.
Miss anybody? Ooh, she's gonna be a problem.
Want this to be the last mug you see? Just hoping they stay.
Ah, that's true. I could have hacked Impact Pam. Let's see what the boss had on her. There she is. Okay, well, that was fun. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. You get my Earl Grey. Take a little sippy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good stuff. Okay. Let's talk to this jerk out.
It's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
So, is there anyone you like?
Because light on charm doesn't really quite describe it.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards. I thought we were rescuing synths. My mistake. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Alright, but first...
This place, us, we don't exist. And if you say anything different...
Ooh. Perfect.
Yeah.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit.
Hey,
See
Glory.
someone trying to bring
Hey,
it
you.
back.
So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
You calling me a liar?
Hell no. I'm calling Deacon a liar. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
I like it.
See.
What's not to like? You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's batshit crazy, but he's got all the good stuff.
What sort of good stuff are we talking about?
Firepower, armor, repurposed tech. Doesn't hold a candle to the Institute, but it'll save your ass in the field. You take care out there.
Wonder if I could flirt with and then fuck Glory.
Hey, Glory.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Speaking of nights...
Some
hey.
of the people you meet will be Institute replacements, synth duplicates, so be careful what you say.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Can we trade a few things?
You doing a withdrawal or deposit?
Wow, okay.
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Thanks.
Whatever. Alright, let's go meet Pam. Hi, Pam.
Analyzing.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
Start making some sense.
Unable to process verbal response. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Hi, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Hello. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratic.
I have no use for faulty predictions.
Agreed. It is operation complete. Weary. What?
Sure. I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Okay. Busting after dark. This way. No. Come on, Nick. We're gonna return to Virgil. Another sip of the old Earl Grey. With sugar and honey, of course. I can drink coffee straight. I don't do tea unsweetened. Good boy. Look at that big bastard. Hey, how's it going, folks? Nom 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 nom. Eat the level 28. Nom 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 nom. Ah, nom nom nom. Catalog number. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Arr, arr, arr. Hi, everybody. Well, back to the game. See you later. Ugh. Raining again. Alright, where's this shit? This fucking goddamn shit. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, let's go there. I forgot Virgil's,
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Oh, it's not. It's not pleased at all.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I told you I'd get it done, didn't I?
Forgive me for questioning whether you might survive against a Courser. Still, suppose I should have expected it. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station, that's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
No. But do you realize how critical this is for both of us? And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go
Okay.
on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Alright. Doc, you got a comic book laying around here? Or bobblehead? Anything like that? Or did I already take
Don't
whatever
you have work to be doing?
Yeah. Alright. Let's see, where am I going? Okay, the railroad. Oh boy. Fucking scary out there. Alright. Okay. Back to the fucking railroad. Here we go. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Do 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 do. I'm probably going to need to do something for railroad in order to build the machine. And be like, well, we can do it, but we have these parts that we don't have anymore, and we need you to go get them. You're the only one. You're the chosen one. You're the only tough SOB. You're the toughest SOB that can go get this done. You're the only one that can get it done. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy.
I don't give a shit.
Desdemona.
Do you need something?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Alright, Tinker Tom, what do you need the one and only to go?
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Here you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Skip to the part where we build the thing, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
You better figure the rest out, Tom.
And I've done a whole lot more with a whole lot less, my friend. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Okay.
All along, the bastards have been teleporting personnel.
That sounds good.
Confirmed. Agent Bullseye has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution. A new distribution center needs to be established.
So give me the details.
Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets.
Okay.
I suppose you're here for my medical.
I could just go to, well, just about anywhere else and just build it. But Mercer Station sounds a little more exciting. Yeah, Nick doesn't like to carry things. Trying to get my dog up on the couch with me. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Where's Mercer Station? Here we go. Wow, it's way the fuck up here, huh? Alright. Hopefully by the time I get there, the radiation storm will be over with.
Who's there?
Toast with me! Well, toasty. Oh boy. What a jerk off. Okay. Oh. Alright, calm down there, Nicky boy. Just kicking a shotgun along like we used to do when we were kids. Nick? Okay. Woods, man, you never know what the fuck's gonna go down around here. Let's see. Oh shit.
want to protect something long and precious.
It's on the loose.
When was the last time someone came through here?
Find him and kill him!
This how you imagined you'd go?
Nikki gets so fucking irate, man. It's God, my leg.
Walk away from.
Okay. You kill everybody, Nikki? Everybody fucking dead. Okay. Satellite Station Olivia. Oh. Yeah.
Barely see a thing.
Hey,
There's something you need?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Good plan.
Fuck yeah, it's a good plan.
Did a decent job locking this down, but if I just... Sure, that was gonna do it. Nope.
Who?
The bell goes ready.
God, it's not gonna budge.
Hmm? No?
It'll all be over soon.
Oh yeah? Soon you say.
Yes.
If you need me to take a... Oh, you got it. Hello? What are you hiding? Hey, there's ammo in this one. Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
Sweet.
Better sleep. Ack.
Keep your eyes open! I think this asshole's using the stealth one. Show your face! Come on! I dare you! There you go. You can pay for that!
I don't think I am. In fact, I think you'll find that nothing I do has any actual consequences to me. Whoa, Nick! Nice, dude. I love that he just picks up a minigun, and that's what he's going to use now. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, I think that's about it. It's not really...
got it.
You're in for it now. You won't be bothering anybody now. Your funeral.
Bell toes for thee. That's great, Nick.
Yes.
I like it, Nick. I like it a lot. I think this was it. I think that's all. We'll go and check out the actual satellite, see if there's anything we missed. Ugh. Water.
Someone was expecting trouble.
Oh shit.
Hey.
I'm listening. What's that?
Oh. Bell towers for thee. And also for thee. That's awesome. Anything else? Okay.
Building a collection or something?
The bell tolls for thee.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Now I'll do 5% more damage at night. Alright, we got a damn, my legs are missing. Robot days. Good job, Knickerdoodle. Who's ready for Red Dead Redemption 2 to take over their lives? Yep. Still hauling that fucking minigun. Damn it, damn it. Damn it. Pardon me.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab for myself.
I knew it.
You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
God damn it.
I'll get started.
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the gettables, meet me at the build site.
Bet you never met a sin before.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Yeah, baby. That's better.
Things are quiet.
Oh, I did level up. See if I can go ahead and build that stuff.
metric ton of power to get this to work.
Tom's gonna be in heaven on this job.
Because I can't hardly see what I'm fucking doing. So. Okay. Here we go.
The beam emitter's alignment with the platform has to be perfect. Otherwise, we're just making art here.
Okay. Got all that shit done. There we go.
Wondered what you look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, guys. Not sure how long before peace.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot?
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside? Do your best, and hold out as long as you can. We can't ask for anything more. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Alright, you guys. We're getting ready to infiltrate the Institute. I'm going to save. I'll be right back because I'm going to go to the bathroom. Alright, guys. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in the main story. Alright. Let's do this.
We're gonna have to cut a few corners with the skin. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synth. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it.
You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. Oh, great.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards. They took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son. to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
He was a murderer. He killed your mother.
Believe me, I am well aware of the atrocities Kellogg committed. I suspect there are many more we'll never know of. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope.
What a way to break up a somber fucking
Has
moment.
it always been easy? But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
Sure. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine.
Hell yeah.
Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Well. Alright guys, we're going to do the classic Bethesda RPG. Goodbye, Sean. So clean. Hey, who else wants a bullet in the face? Could it be everyone? Let's see what we can do about making that a reality. Hey everybody, let's see.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning?
Bell toes for thee.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. Prepare. Terminated.
Nothing will stop my blood feud. Bell toes for thee. Now that I've unnecessarily killed my son, vengeance is all I have left. That's it. Just vengeance. Very nice.
Statistically speaking, your survival is improbable.
Fascinating.
Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back now. Okay. Yes, load it. Okay. Well, I probably could have still made it. But you know, it's fun. It's fun. Chaos is fun. Okay. Alright, so, okay. Alright, let's see what's going on down there.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Yep.
Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go.
Excuse me, Doctor.
All set.
They weren't kidding.
Unit, you can
You
return
really
to
are
duty.
here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my wife.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, we're better off without him. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Oh, look at this.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Interesting.
A terminal somewhere.
Oh. Okay, well...
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Is it? This is kind of a waste of resources right here, isn't it? Like, all this water. Whatever.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime,
please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hello.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Let's see what you have.
Okay.
You're here. Glad you made it. I bet Dr. Thompson would love to take that power armor apart and get a look at the inner workings.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Operating at full capacity.
I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet
Good day.
on targeting
Be
package
careful
upgrades I
wearing
asked
that.
for. Maybe I
You
should
might
take
be
some
mistaken
courses
for a
with me.
Brotherhood of Steel soldier.
Shut up.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
For you going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this.
They're Terminators.
Already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose.
Dr. Ayo.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Okay.
wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Why, I sure did. No, I don't. Fuck off.
We have many enemies.
Yeah, boy.
All systems nominal.
I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna call that a sesh for now. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. But I'll be back.